Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 30th through January 5th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Come on. Then get out, why don't you? Pisser card. Anyways, the overall energy for the reading, the World card, you're closing off a cycle. Looks to be a good closing off of a cycle. You look to be about ready for that. But let's see, in the recent past, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, you've been working on yourself, but like there's a healing aspect to it over a particular source of pain. So you've been working on that a lot in the past there. And you've made quite the progress there. So there's some pain that you've carried with you for who knows how long. And then at some point, you were very determined to work through that. And you did. Good. In the current situation, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups. And you feel so much free. So more free than before when that pain was in place. Like your heart is shown up super open. You seem to be enjoying certain things more than before. It was like that pain was blocking you off big time, you know, and now it's like you're blossoming after doing some work there, you know. Definitely doing some push-ups there with that pain. But it does feel, according to the energies that I'm seeing coming through for you here, that it paid off. And I feel like you're not done with healing through whatever that was, is, will be. In the immediate future, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups. Something's feeling very, very difficult here. Something with potential history. But it's like this desire to bring it together in a beautiful, loving kind of a place. At least on your part, but it feels like it's very difficult for this energy to get there for some reason. And again, you're showing me quite the history attached to this, so maybe you've tried before. I don't know. But let's clarify. Let's see the World card. The Judgment card, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. It's a matter of... So this cycle is available to close off. It's a matter of your choice here over it. Are you choosing to close this off or not? Not at this time. I don't know. I see the tendency for you to... the natural tendency for you to close it off and learn from it. But then there's also that, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's a matter of choice here. Because the energy is definitely available. You know, almost waiting on you to decide. The energy of the cycle is like, so are you going to close me off? Or are you going to think about it a little more? Do you need more time? You know. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing there. I see the tendency, but let's do the Four of Swords in the recent past, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands. It took you a minute to get into this place where you all of a sudden decide to work on something quite painful. So it took you a minute, it took you quite the experience in the long minute there to just chill. And be like, okay, I need to work on this. And it was quite difficult to even get to this place of realizing that, okay, some work needs to be done here over this. But you did it. You did it. Let's do the Three of Swords. the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. And this pain is yours. It's coming from a limiting belief that always makes you do the same thing over and over again. This one's going to be hard to explain. So I see you on your own, right? And you get to a place in which you're okay there. You're fine. You've worked a little bit in that direction, just a little bit from everywhere. You take and you put together, and you're like, okay, that's mine. I did all of that, and it feels good. I'm in a good place, you know? The minute that happens, for some reason, you open up that door to sharing that with someone. The problem is you're giving all of that away, and it's like, that's yours. You did it for you. It's yours. What are you doing? Well, I want to share it with someone. Then share it. Don't give it away. You know, you're giving it away. You put all of yourself into a common kind of a pot. And it's like, where the fuck is your pot at? Well, it's the common one. We both get to, you know, throw ingredients in there and cook whatever soup we got going on. And it's like, that's where the source of the pain is at. You've invested into yourself, and you've worked on yourself, and you've grown, and you've reached a place in which you did it for you, and the result of that is a version of you. And then you throw all that away the minute something comes in because you want to share it with someone. I can understand the need to share. I can understand where that's coming from, and it's fucking amazing. Keep that. But don't confuse sharing with giving yourself completely away to a situation, because that's what you were doing in the past. Now, I don't know if you're doing it in the same way now, because I do see you working on that pain. So hopefully you got to the bottom of what created that pain to begin with. Because I'm sure at the end of it, you probably blamed whoever was at the other end of this for doing this to you, and you did it to yourself. You opened up that door, and you gave your power away completely. What you've worked on, what you achieved, you, all of you. And that's not the way to share. Giving yourself completely is not the way to share. You might have lived through that belief for a very long time before you ended up hurting yourself over and over again. And again, taking that as, no, they hurt me because they took it all. Fuck yeah, they're going to take it all. You're going to take it all if it's being offered to you like that. It's not that, oh, whoever's at the other end of it, they should have realized and they should have known what's going on. No, they're humans. They're not going to realize. They're not going to stop and say, oh, hold on, Gemini is giving me their everything. Oh, I'm not going to be an ass and take everything because I recognize this. No, people don't function like that. You would take it too. You know? But it's because we give it away. We choose to give it away to begin with. So it's on us. No matter how painful it's going to be to hear that, it's on us. So that's what happened there. Now, again, hopefully things changed, because I do see you working on that. So for the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Death card, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. You have worked on that to the extent of recognizing that sharing is not giving everything. Okay, so that's good. That concept, that old belief is looking like it's shifting into something more healthy, into something that really is sharing at the end of the day, not just giving yourself away completely here. All right, good that there's a conclusion to that, and a healthy conclusion at that. Okay, now let's see. Are you applying it? If you did your homework, it's good. Now, are you applying it in real life? Well, let's see. I'm checking up on you here. For the Queen of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Oh my God, it's a mess here. What is going on here? There is love, a lot of love for a situation. As far as the mind is concerned about the situation, it's all over the map. I want this. I don't want this. I think they're good for me, man. I think they're the one. I don't think so. I mean, the one wouldn't do this. It's gonna take a minute for whatever you learned there to integrate and to be applied. You know, just because you had your aha moment about it and that, okay, now I realize what the fuck was at play. A limiting belief takes some time to be changed. You know, that over there is the conclusion of it. It's not the actual change of it. When you go through an experience attached to another energy, that's when the real test is. And I'm not going to say that you're failing here, because you're not. You're definitely not. It's just on a trial basis. You just got to do it over and over again until that limiting belief completely changes. So you're still in a trial period of time here surrounding your own belief, because, as I said, the heart goes in this direction, the mind is kind of like readjusting, or continuously readjusting, and ultimately not reaching a conclusion. Let's do the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the Two of Wands, the Star. Yeah, that's interesting, because you're giving me an energetic perspective to it. You're like, okay, so this is me right here. That's my goal over there. This is the energy I'm heading from here to my goal with, right? This is the passion that I have for this. And right now I'm in a break. I'm kind of reassessing. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's exactly how I see it too. It's interesting that you came from a more energetic perspective to present this to me, which means that you may actually realize where things are at as far as you're concerned here with the situation. There's definitely a period of time of reassessment, but it's because you've reassessed something that was so instilled within you that you didn't even realize it was there, and it was probably creating issues as you went. So for the Page of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Hangman, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Swords. You're also working a lot on standing still more, instead of taking charge of things and rushing to conclusions or to... So you're definitely learning to keep yourself back a little more and just be, before acting or doing anything about anything. Just allow yourself a little bit of a break, a little bit of a pause. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of you trying to learn that. Trying being the key word, because it's not always successful. But again, you're in a period of trial here, a period of reassessment. So, you know, you're allowed to go through all sorts of energies and try all sorts of things here. Let's do the Five of Cups in the immediate future. Holy crap, do not. For the Five of Cups, you get the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Magician. You're trying to manifest. I would recommend to not, because you're under energies of past and a lot of confusion about the past. So a past energy keeps on wanting to come back, and I kind of get the sense that, again, it's through practice, a lot of practice, that we change limiting beliefs, because they can be changed. But they're going to keep on trying to come back over and over again until we change it completely, and then there's nothing to come back to. And I kind of see an energy of the past trying to come back here, your mind being completely all over the map about it or through it, or thinking that maybe no, it's not going to come back because I changed it because of this, I said so, which is not enough, by the way. So from this place of all over the map things that are happening, especially in your mind, you're trying to manifest something. Put this manifestation to the side. Do it later, please, for your own sake, for everybody's sake. Do it later. Not when you find yourself in this place. When you feel like there's no clarity here, And don't give me, well, I felt clear last night, but then, you know, I woke up this morning and I was all over the map. But last night I was clear for like 2 minutes. That's not clarity. That's not clarity. Don't go there. So do it later. No, don't. Try not to. When we're confusing from places like these, the energies that come back to us are going to be exactly this. And we're going to be bombarded by all sorts of, what the fuck? What the fuck? Exactly what's going on in your head, you know? So don't. Let's do the 10 of Wands in the immediate future, the 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Ace of Cups. You're really trying to bring something together here in a nice, healthy way. I'm gonna say something that's probably you're not even gonna think about it necessarily as you go, but it's looking very, very different than the past, in which, remember, you were opening up that door. Take all of me right now, master, or something. This one is not looking the same at all, in terms of you're trying to bring something together in a natural, organic way where you don't have to give yourself completely away to the situation. You still have your share, you know, the part that you worked so hard for, God damn it. Yeah, you're keeping that to yourself, and you want to share from that with somebody. So this is the healthier way of doing it. Definitely. It is hard to kind of go from that aspect, to kind of, especially when you're coming from that place. But kudos to you, especially after all of this commotion in your mind. So the approach is very, very different already. Okay, I'm not going to say it's going to work or not. It's just your approach has definitely changed, and that means that you're coming from a healthier place. If this is meant to work out, it will. If not, coming from a healthier approach will make you realize more of than it's not, you know? And then you're free to make your choices from there. Whereas in the past, there was no choice. It's like you give yourself away completely to that. Where's you in all of that? Oh my God, that doesn't work out, then I'm ruined. Because I'm in there. So that's ruined equals I'm ruined. This place is like, okay, I care for this. But like, it's something that's just not fitting me, just not going with my needs. So what the fuck am I going to do? Just sit here just because I care for it? No, it doesn't make sense. So very, very different. Let's do the 2 of Cups. The 5 of Cups, the Moon, the Page of Wands. All right. I see you trying here. Trying and trying and trying. So I don't know for what period of time you're trying here, because it goes beyond this reading. But as you're trying, I keep on seeing that energy of the past trying to come through, which is telling me you're going to keep on trying to revert back to old ways, you know, function through the old beliefs that have shifted. But it's going to keep on trying to come back until, again, you completely shift out of that, and then it's not going to bother coming back because there's nothing to come back to. So this is basically, again, your practice period of time of what you've learned through past experiences there. But let's see what the universe has to close it off. There it is. The Justice card, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the universe is kind of like, you know, saying it nicer than I did. Just wait. Wait until you feel more balanced, more clear, grounded. Wait with this manifestation, you know. The universe is a little more gentle in delivery. I was like, don't do this. Do it later. Fuck no. The universe is like, just wait. You're going to come back into balance. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, universe, I'll try that approach another time. But you know me, I'm direct. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.